In this video, we'll be looking at a default installation of Joomla with the demo content. This is similar to the installation you can see at demo.joomla.org. We'll be doing a basic exploration of the features of Joomla in this video, with a more detailed demo of major features in subsequent videos. The overriding architecture of Joomla is one of Model View Control, or MVC. This architecture allows you to separate content from the way it is displayed to the user. The display, or view in this case, is managed by a template called Milky Way. This template provides the basic look and feel of the site, while the content or model is separated into a database. The template partitions the site's display into positions. These positions are where you publish your content. If we type in $TP equals 1 in the URL, we'll get a visual display of these positions within the Milky Way template. The defined positions in the Milky Way template are top, user 1 through user 4, breadcrumb, left, right, footer, syndicate, and debug. These are standard positions, but each template is free to define its own. We can get a feel for how the view can change without changing any content by using another URL directive, which allows us to see some of the other templates available by default in Joomla and their defined positions. If we add &template equals BEEZ to our URL, we'll see the positions defined in the bees template. Notice that the content hasn't changed, but the look of the site, including the positions, have been rearranged on the screen. Same content, different look and feel. If we change the template again by replacing bees with JA_purity, we'll see another look and feel. Same content, but the view has changed, and this template even defines a couple extra positions, such as HOR nav and user 5. Using these two URL directives, you can begin to see the powerful architecture at the heart of Joomla. By simply changing the template or view, you can provide a very different look and feel to your website. In fact, any extension for Joomla that follows the same architecture can be overridden, allowing you to customize your site's look without having to modify the content. Let's return to the Milky Way template, which is the default look for a new Joomla installation. Looking at the Milky Way template, we can see that several extensions have been placed into the defined positions within the template. These extensions include several menu modules, one displayed in a horizontal fashion with graphic backgrounds in the user 3 position, and several more, main, resources, and key concepts in the left position. There's also a login module in the left position. A search module is displayed in the user 4 position, and a latest news module is in position user 1, which displays links to articles that have been recently published. Next is the most popular module in position user 2, which displays articles that visitors to your site are most interested in. Several other modules are published in the right position, including a poll, who's online, and an advertisement module with text ads. These ads are part of the banner component, but are displayed by two different modules in different positions, one on the right and the other with graphics in the footer position near the bottom of the site. There's a newsfeed module in the syndicate position, allowing users to subscribe via RSS to this page on your site as well. A series of components handle the organization of content in Joomla into sections, categories, and articles. These components control what is displayed, such as these icons for printing, emailing, and PDF creation using parameters. Menus also play a role in that you can change parameters on a menu item, which can affect the number of columns displayed, leading, introductory, and linked articles, as well as this pagination feature down at the bottom. We won't cover all the parameters in this video, but you can get a feel for how these options interact to customize the display of content on your site. With the demo content installed, There are 3 sections, 9 categories, and 43 articles. Clicking on the Joomla Overview menu item in the main menu displays a single article. This article is part of the About Joomla section and the CMS category. Clicking the submenu item, What's New in 1.5, shows another article within the same section and category. Breadcrumbs keep the user aware of their location within the site. Returning to the front page, you might notice that the Resources menu module on the left reappears, though it wasn't present in the previous section and category. This is another way in which parameters, in this case module options, interact to customize the look of a site. As I stated previously, menu items help users navigate a site, but they also help organize when modules and other content get displayed. The Resources menu module is only published on the front page, allowing other modules to fill that space when it's not present. I've mentioned extensions several times in this video, and we've seen some of the functionality they provide in Joomla, but since they are such an integral part of Joomla, let's discuss them in more detail. In a previous video, we visited the Joomla extension directory, or JAD, where you can find all sorts of extensions to customize your site. These include components, modules, templates, plugins, and languages. Components are the largest extensions within Joomla and are used to manage articles, polls, e-commerce, banners, and even newsfeed. In general, components handle major functionality, such as the content component, which handles all the data associated with articles via a mini application called the Article Manager. The data for this banner is handled by another component using a mini app called the Banner Manager. Modules are another form of extension, and we've seen several examples of their use throughout the site, including menus, polls, breadcrumbs, search, and login modules. We've even seen how 2 modules using the same data can be published on the same page in different positions, like the banner modules on the front page. Plugins are specialized extensions that are generally triggered by events within Joomla. Many plugins process special code within Joomla articles to display inline image galleries, maps, other articles, and even modules. The web is worldwide, so naturally providing content in different languages is another form of extension for Joomla. Lastly, we've already seen the power behind Joomla templates and how they control the look and feel of a site. The next concept that we need to discuss in more detail is layout. Layout is generally geared toward the center area of a page and shouldn't be confused with template positions. In fact, you'll notice that there is no template position defined in the center of the page. This area is where page layout occurs. When you create a menu item, you select a type for that item. It is this type that governs layout as well as the content displayed in that layout. If I click on the Frequently Asked Questions menu item, I see a list layout where all the categories within the facts section and their descriptions appear as links. Clicking on the News menu item shows a blog layout, which is similar to that of the front page. This layout displays all the articles within the News section. Clicking again on the Web Links menu item displays another list layout, but you'll notice that these aren't articles, but a category within the Web Links component, listing various types of web links. This is very similar to the Newsfeed menu item, in which another list layout of available types of news feeds are displayed. Now that we've explored some of the features on the front end of our Joomla site, we'll explore the administration of Joomla in our next video.